Early Battles with Body and Food, Identifying and Treating Eating Disorders in Children and Teens by Megan Morrissey. Eating disorders are serious mental health conditions that manifest through extreme disturbances in eating behaviors. Eating disorders do not discriminate. Anyone of any race, age, or body shape can be affected. In the United States, 30 million Americans will suffer from an eating disorder at some point in their lives. I was surprised to learn that there is no single cause of an eating disorder. In fact, it is intricate, layered factors that combine together. Furthermore, biological, psychological, and sociocultural factors interact and trigger an individual's inherent genetic susceptibility. Early intervention is key, particularly for children showing perfectionism, anxiety, or body image issues. These can also manifest as food rituals, body dissatisfaction, or increased focus on healthy eating that becomes restrictive. Recent data shows an alarming rise in eating disorder diagnosis among children teens, particularly since COVID-19 pandemic. Children who are sensitive, highly driven, or experience early puberty are more susceptible to eating disorders. Environmental influences like social media and family emphasis on weight also elevate this risk. Children with OCD, anxiety, or a history of bullying often exhibit disordered eating earlier than peers. Eating disorders deeply impact a child's emotional resilience and social connection, along with physical issues like not getting enough to eat or physically feeling worn out. Many children also struggle with their mental health, feeling anxious, down, or lack of confidence. These symptoms can isolate the child and exacerbate the condition. Parents or immediate caregivers often experience inner conflicts with emotions such as remorse, dread, feeling powerless, anger, and uneasiness. Siblings often feel a lack of clarity about what is going on, as well as struggling to understand the circumstances, feel forgotten about, miss out on consistent care, lack support, overlooked, and torn between feelings. Therapy should also include building blocks for parents and caregivers, as well as siblings, to address the turmoil happening in the family dynamic and how this is impacting each individual. School is often a place where challenges first become noticeable outside of home. Signs of fatigue, significant changes in grades or participation, avoidance of lunch or snack, as well as recognizing changes in social interactions or withdrawals from friends. If these signs go on without any intervention from teachers or parents, the long-term consequences could result in infertility or heart conditions. Educators play a key role in identifying these symptoms early. Family-based therapy is a lifesaver for families when tools, sessions, and communications are implemented effectively. FBT has demonstrated strong outcomes in youth with eating disorders, empowering caregivers to take active roles with the tools to help overcome an eating disorder. Family-based therapy allows parents and caregivers agency over themselves and their child's journey with the eating disorder. Additionally, cognitive behavioral therapy offers children learning moments as well as growth opportunities to explore distorted beliefs about food and body image. Medical monitoring is essential due to the risks of rapid psychological decline. Therapy is safe and gentle way for kids to show how they're feeling, especially when they're having a hard time with things like food or how they see their bodies. Through stories, drawing, or pretending, they can express who they are and what's on their mind. It helps them to feel more understood, in control, and safe. In conclusion, eating disorders can affect anyone, and there is no one single cause or factor. There are multi-layered variables combined with environmental and psychological contributions. Early detection and family consistent support, as well as reliable support, are crucial during intervention and treatment. Family-based therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, play therapy, as well as support groups for family and friends with a loved one suffering from an eating disorder are imperative for personal breakthroughs and optimal achievement. We must destigmatize these disorders and offer inclusive, age-sensitive treatment approaches.